Now, a point is 35 mm below HP, 15 mm behind VP, and 25 mm in front or behind or from RPP. Draw its projections and in the side view. Now it is below HP, so from this it will come down. So this minus sign. 15 mm behind VP, so from behind VP means it will be on HP, so that is in the horizontal line which is here. So this is minus, so this is also minus and this is also minus, that is negative of X and negative of Y, so it will going to become in third quadrant. So the condition for the point to be in third quadrant, the point is below HP and behind VP. Now here the point is in space, that is 35 mm below HP, so this 35 mm below HP, and it is behind VP, so this behind VP is this distance, so this condition of this point is here. So when we view from front view and in the top view, it will go to fall on the respective images. So now when the image is falls on the vertical plane, we can see the image of on the vertical plane only when you look from the front view, because the front view is perpendicular to that vertical plane. Similarly, when you look from the top view will going to be perpendicular to the horizontal plane. So whatever the image is on the horizontal plane can be seen only when you look from the top view. Similarly, when you want to see the image on the right profile plane, we have to look in a direction perpendicular to that plane. So that plane will going to be, that view will be left side view or the right side view. Both the views will be perpendicular to the right profile plane. So only one condition will going to satisfy this right profile plane view. So always it should satisfy the condition of the front view. So when you look from the front view, the plane is between the object and the observer. So this condition has to be satisfied when you are looking from the right side view. When you look from the right profile plane. Similarly, when you look from the top view, plane is between the object and the observer. So to view the image on the right profile plane, if I look from the left side view, object is between the plane, that is the right profile plane, and the observer. But this condition will not going to satisfy the front view, whereas the other condition, which is the right side view, plane is between the object and the observer. The same thing will going to be there in the vertical plane also. When you look from the front view, plane is between the object and the observer. Therefore, to view the image on the right profile plane, we have to consider the right side view, because that will satisfy the conditions of the front view plane, that is vertical plane. So once the image is on the right profile plane, so it is the right side view is the one which is considered. So here, if it is on the right side view, that means the point is behind RPP. So 25 mm behind RPP has to be considered now. So it is behind VP. So this condition is satisfied here on behind RPP. So this is going to be the right side view. So now we will go to analyze the problem of projection of point in third quadrant when it is in space. So the first condition is 35 mm below HP. So below HP, when you look from the front view, we can see the distance below HP. So that is this one from here to here. So when it is viewed from the front view, this has been projected onto the vertical plane, which is P dash. So this distance of below HP of 35 mm will be seen here on the vertical plane, which is 35 mm. Similarly, when you look from the top view, the distance behind VP, so which is that distance is from here to here, which is capital P, the distance. When we are looking from the top view, that has been projected onto the horizontal plane. So this distance will be projected here. So this will be 15 mm behind VP. Now, when you look from the right side view, the distance behind RPP. So which is the distance of behind RPP, which will be seen when you look from the front view, it will be on vertical plane, and also when you look from the top view, this can be seen here. And also when you look from the right side view, the distance below HP, which is seen in right profile plane, and also the distance behind VP, which is seen here. In other words, we can see the distances of front view, which is below HP, which is here, and we can also see the distance behind VP, which is the top view distance, which is here. So that also we can see from here to here. But when it is rotated, both P dash and P double dash both will going to be on the same line. So this is how we can analyze this problem. And when it is cut here and open, HP is rotated to the top and RPP is rotated to the right side. So the RPP will be in line with PP and HP will be above the vertical plane, so that you can see in the step 2, wherein HP is above the vertical plane and right profile plane will be in line with the vertical plane. So correspondingly, the images which has been projected on the respective planes also been rotated by 90 degree. So the distance with respect to the profile plane, which is 25 mm which is in VP and also in HP, is that distance from here to here and also from here to here. Now the distance below HP, which is 35 mm here, so that distance will come on the vertical plane, which is vertical here, and mark that point as P dash. The distance which is behind VP, which is seen in HP, so when it is rotated by 90 degree, so this line will be in line with this vertical line, so that will going to become vertical here. So the distance behind VP, which is 15 mm, is seen in the horizontal plane. So horizontal plane is above the vertical plane, so we measure the distance from here to here and mark this point as P. Then in the profile view, we can see the distance of both front view and as well as the top view. So the front view distance of below HP of 35 mm, you are projecting directly onto the profile view. So P dash will be there. On that line only we are going to get the P double dash. So we have just got this line, which is below HP by 35 mm. Behind VP distance of 15 mm, which is there in the vertical direction when it is transferred to the end of the horizontal plane. So this distance is also 15, and when you draw a line which is inclined at 45 degree, so this vertical distance has been transferred into the horizontal distance, which is going to be the distance behind VP. So behind VP is here and below HP is here, but we want that distance has to be transferred till here. So you are projecting it down so that this line will going to intersect the horizontal projector from P dash at this point. So this will going to be P double dash. So this will be the front view distance and this will going to be the top view distance. So since it is behind RPP, so we will going to get it at the right side view. So this is how we will be able to analyze the problem of the projections of points in third quadrant when it is in space and when it is projected onto the planes, which will going to be look like this. Now we will going to solve this problem by using the sketchbook. So to do that, here first we draw the xy line and x1 y1 line with thin lines and mark xy and x1 y1 and identify the planes. HP will be left of x1 y1, that is above xy line. Here mark that HP. Below the xy line to the left side you mark this VP, and since it is the right profile plane, so VP adjacent to VP is the right profile plane, which is RPP, which is on the right side of x and y line. Then the distance with respect to the profile plane, which is behind RPP, is seen in VP and also in HP. So you measure from x1 y1 line, you measure 25 mm and also in VP and also 25 mm in HP, and draw a vertical projector which is a thin line. And from this xy line you measure the distance below HP, which is 35 mm, and mark this point. Since the image is on vertical plane, so it will be P dash, that is the front view. Then the distance behind VP, which can be seen in HP, so that distance will going to be above XY line. From here you mark the distance above XY line of 15 mm and mark that point as P. In the profile view, we can see the distances of both HP, both the front view and as well as the top view. The front view distance of below HP, which is 35 mm, when draw a projector from the P dash to the profile view, so that this vertical distance in the vertical plane will also be same vertical distance in the profile view. Then the distance of the top view, which is behind VP, which is vertical in HP. So when it is transferred to the profile view, it should become horizontal. Therefore, from the origin, you draw an inclined line at an angle of 45 degrees adjacent to HP, so that when the top view point of when the top view point is projected onto this 45 degree line, so the distance behind VP, which is 15 here, which will be 15 here, as transferred as the horizontal distance of 15, and from this point you project it down, where you have the front view projector. You both will going to intersect at this point, which will going to be marked as P double dash. Then show the directions of projections here as shown, and then write it as the right side view because it is behind RPP. Behind RPP, the condition is satisfied only when you look from the right side view. So then show the dimensions here. The distance with respect to the profile plane, that is behind RPP, is seen in both VP and HP. So you measure the distance of 25 mm here, and then below HP distance of 35 mm in vertical plane. So you show the dimension of 35 here, and also behind VP is seen in HP. So that distance is shown here, which is 15 mm. So this will going to be the final solution when you are writing in the sketchbook. Thank you.